Happy New Year, guys. How y'all doing today? How are y'all doing today? Let's see who we got. Tutti Fruity, Kristen Muse, Hippie Grandma, Winnie B, Cool Gamer, Peace, Love, and Life. Shane Mulvey, how you doing? Sweet Candy. What's up, Dumpling? Uh, all kinds of new people. Well, thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. Start of a new year. First off, I want to say this to Kimmy Poo and Dumpling, and they're the ones that help me find most of the stuff that I talk about, and to chat. They're the ones also that help me find the stuff that we talk about. So I want to give a big shout out to those that do help me. I thank you very much. um, Hopefully this year will be better than last. Uh, so let's see if we can start off 2023 and get them viewers up and get them likes and everything up, and shout outs and all that good stuff. uh, as y'all know, I said I love y'all too. As I said last show, I'm doing a little thing. Whoever gives the most donation for the stream through PayPal for the veterans, I will put your name up. So as of right now, Penny was the one that gave the most last time. So there's her name up in the top right hand corner. Now, if whoever gives a donation and it's the biggest donation, your name will go up there. Now you can either, when you send a donation, you can put down there what name that you want to be. So say Dumpling sends $20. If she wants to put somebody else's name down there, you can. Or she can put Dumpling, either one, or her real name, or whatever name you want put up there. Whatever name y'all want put up there will be put up right there. You both of you do the work, so I want to thank y'all for that. You can send it through PayPal, Peace, Love, and Life. You can send it through Cash App. You just have to put donation for veteran and then the name that you want put in there. Listen, Dumpling does a lot of joking around with me, and we kid around a lot. But Dumpling does work hard, and Kimmy Poo does too. I mean, they set up with me this morning while I showed them some stuff that we're going to go over today, and it was like 3:30, 4 o'clock, or maybe even been later than that, like 5. I don't remember, but yeah, they helped me go through a lot of stuff. So you can put it in Cash App if you want to. Peace, Love, and Life. You just have to put donation for veteran and then the name that you want to put up there. And whoever, like I said, whoever gives the most, I'll put their name at the top of the screen right up here. Just like Penny B was the one that put the most in last time. Sleep is overrated? Okay, yeah. But okay, Kimmy, you need to talk to Dumpling about that, because every time we've tried and called her, she's usually sleep, I think, maybe. Happy Sweet Girl, thank you. Well, me, Becca, and the kids love each and every one of y'all. Each and every one of y'all. Also, if you haven't subbed up, please go over and sub up to my wife, Tattooed Angel 2229. And also, we have started our own channel together. It is Tattooed Couple. No, it's just, I hadn't been up long. I've been up about an hour. So I haven't really got to go, and my voice is still gravelly. All right. Now, do you want the full name on there if you win? Peace, love, and life. Don't want to argue with you later. And that's funny. Now I can put the full name, or I put the first name and like I did Penny's up here, the last initial. I got you. I'll do it then. And thank you so much. As a matter of fact, let me move that over to the PayPal. Hold on just a second. Happy New Year. Thank you, peace, love, and life. And I will. I will. Uh, and what I was saying, this Friday, 10 p.m. Eastern, the tattoo couple will now, instead of my channel having it, it's me and Becca. So we will have the bonfire now over there. It's me and Becca. So we will.
Tell me to like it.
I know, but check on it, man.
Stop now.
That's where we'll have the bonfires at from now. Instead of here on Tattooed Rebel, it'll be over on Tattooed Couple. And if you don't have the channel, someone please drop the link in there and y'all go sub up. Thank you, Mr. Michigan. We had fun with y'all last night. I'm sorry, Evelyn. I hope you get to feeling better. I really do. So, like I said, Happy New Year to everybody here. Let's make 2023 rock for Tattooed Rebel, Tattooed Angel, and Tattooed Couple. Oh, you're very welcome. And I hope you're feeling home here. Because everybody is welcome here, unless you're a grouch, and then start drama or whatever, because I'm getting ready to get onto that. But I want to thank everybody, and each of y'all do a fantastic job and helping me so much in everything that I do. So let's get into it. All right. Brian, I went over a lot of stuff. No, thank you, Grandman Manny. I went over a lot of stuff, and the one that bothers me the most, well, it don't bother me, it just sticks in my head, is his Reddit account. Now, he had a Reddit account, and I think Justice Frog went over it yesterday. But I looked into it a whole lot more, and he actually had one before the one he had just recently. And Justin, I haven't figured that part out yet, but Justin said it is leaked to his personal email. And okay. All right.
No, she can't talk to him. He's on up. Go talk to her. Go talk to her, honey. Yeah.
And what he says in these Reddit is, to me, it shows a lot that this actually was him. But this is only my personal opinion. It does not mean that this is him or that he is the person writing this, but it's still very suspicious to me. So I'm going to bring it up and we'll go over it. Now, this is his Reddit. Uh, all right.
So Daniel, you've been evil this whole time?
All right, can y'all see this? I don't think I can blow it up anymore. Oh, no, I cannot. Let's see. So I don't think I can because it's. Is that any better? All right. I can't go no farther. Sorry. So this first one here is from someone, Gen 25 Ox. And she's saying, sounds like they're closing in when all students come back. He's smiling, thanking everyone and cleaning the scene. It's looking positive for an arrest soon. Now, inside looking, as you see right here, this is the username. This is the user channel. So the username that will show up on this stuff like this is inside looking. And the channel name is user dark 145. Now, before I go over here and read this, let me ask y'all something. In the Moscow murders, what was the address of the house? Someone write it in there. The address of the house. And what I'm going to say is, I'm not into the numbers thing or anything like that. I'm just saying it's awful odd that this is connected in somehow. Just the numbers is all I need. Just the numbers. Okay. Okay. Kristen wrote it and then Kimmy wrote it. All right. 11/22. Okay. Remember 11/22. Now, go over here to this on this user's name. His birthday is November 22nd. What is that? What is the month number of November? And put them two together, and what do you have? Now, this is just my opinion and only speculation. I'm not saying that he used the numbers. It's just peculiar, very peculiar in my book. His birth date is 11/22. The address of the house is 11/22.
He's live, guys.
Thank you, Kimmy Poo. Thank you so much. Kimmy Poo gifted a sub. Thank you so much. Hello, Miss Gloria. All right, so the first thing it says, it sounds like they're closing in when all the students come back. He's smiling, thanking everyone, and cleaning the scene. It's looking positive for an arrest soon. All right, now inside looking, which is this gentleman here, or they're just slowing down on updating the public with same info all the time. So, you know, he's just trying to throw off, in my opinion, he's just, hello, Haley, how are you? In my opinion, he's just throwing off the public here, in my opinion, on this one. So in the next one, the person is Larkbird asks, sorry if this is a dumb question, but in this kind of situation, what happens to the house in the end? I can't imagine anyone would want to live there anymore. Inside looking, again, which is this gentleman, says, yeah, it would go back to the owner. And it would go back to the owner, which it's still the owner's anyway. Thank you, Dumplings, for gifting a membership. Thank you so much. Um, so he's basically he's telling the truth there. Now, if you see the numbers here, 3 days ago, uh, I think this is before he was arrested. These two here. So, all right. Now this is just a general discussion thread that he's answering. So he throws in here. Sorry, Grandmammy Annie, I ain't getting on no plane. If God wanted me to fly, honey, He gave me wings. Thank you for Mr. Michigan for becoming a member. Thank you so much. But I think, like I said, he's just throwing that out there. Now, this one right here, look at the killer's route. Nobody knows the killer's route yet. So why is he saying this unless he's talking about killer's route in the house? It's the only thing I can think of. That was posted on December 27th. All right, now we'll go here. Where is the dog kept in the house? I haven't figured that out yet. Let's see. I haven't figured out that piece yet. As they said, the dog didn't impact the scene. Not sure. Maybe kept in Kylie's room or Kaylee's room. Sorry. I get educated on that when I say Kylie instead of Kaylee. Yeah, Kaylee's room. Um, then the next one is agreed. The inside of the house shows stairs next to the sliding glass door. The immediate outside where blood runs down appears to be at those stairs. Makes me wonder. And he posts, blood runs down from Xana and Ethan's room, not the stairs. I mean, if you search that, maybe it does show that. But this guy has sounds like he has a lot of inside information. Ooh, I hope you get to feeling better second to number one. Um, and sorry that I'm not reading chat as much, but chat's over here and the screen I'm looking at right here. Thank you, peace, love, and life. Thank you for gifting Kristen membership. Thank you so much. Uh, so the next one, this says it's a 50-50 chance. And then he posts, you mean 0% chance. He also posted, killer didn't walk there, in my opinion. I mean, how would, unless he's speculating all this, which he says he does, but it's awful peculiar that it all actually falls in line with everything that's happened. uh, and then the next one, he's inside looking commented on Moscow police reports from November 3rd to the 13th. And he was being a smartass and says, wow, you got him. All right. And then this guy came named Noof said, here are just some of my random guesses on this tragic event. He said, don't get me wrong, I'm not sure any of this, just my attempt to make sense of the tragedy. Hello, Layla Boo. The first thing he says is, I think Kaylee did have a stalker. I think the stalker was the killer and had been watching the home for quite a while and understood the layout of the house. I think Kay was the target and did have the most gruesome of the attacks, as confirmed by her dad, which supposedly, just what we've heard, she did. I think it's a single man and a hunter, which it was a single man. He lived near the woods, so he may have been a hunter. I think the killer may have been at the corner club that night and something set him off there. I've got something to show y'all. Now, this is just my opinion, nobody else's. I'll show you in just a minute. I think the killer went up to the third floor and planned to kill only Kaylee, but then killed Madison since she was there. I think it's also possible that the killer was waiting in Kaylee's room. Hello, Toshi Sniper. I think Xana and E realized there was someone in the house, which led them to being killed. I think that explains why he did not go downstairs to the other two roommates. He may have also seen the police in the field below the house, or the scream hastened his retreat. I doubt this psychopath is a college student, which he was, but may be living in the neighborhood alone or with his parents. 11. As an alternative, this may have been a hired hit, since it's hard to see a run-of-the-mill person being able to carry this out. All right. Now, he posts, Kaylee was not target in my opinion. Xana and Madison were the targets. Look at the killer's route inside the house. Kay being target doesn't make any sense. And then someone posts, hold there, the route to the house or the route in the second floor sliding doors. This is inside looking, and he's got a picture of the house. And it says killer enters sliding door and exits sliding door. If Kaylee, Madison were the targets, the path doesn't cross Xana and Ethan. If Xana and Ethan were the targets, the path doesn't cross Kaylee and Madison. Ethan and Kaylee did not reside at the house. Therefore, Xana and Madison must have been the targets. Now this is one that sort of got me. People that do this type of crime don't freak out like that. You're looking at this case through the lens of a model citizen and regular person. Try to put yourself in another's shoes without accepting the norm that society says is normal. Things are a whole lot different. And he puts being on the run is not fun, in my opinion. Well, thank you for all the memberships that everybody's gifting. Thank you so much. Um, so we'll go on down. I've always thought Xana and Ethan were the targets, but whoever did it didn't know the house sleeping arrangements. They went into Madison and Kaylee's room while completely dark and started in on Kylie before realizing, shit, this isn't Ethan or Xana, and then had to take out Madison to prevent her from screaming and waking up intended victims. After that, the perp went down to the next floor and took out Ethan and Xana and left because that's all he wanted. My theory could go vice versa, too. That the intended were Madison and Kaylee, and perp accidentally started in on wrong person in the dark. That's why the roommates were unharmed. They weren't targets, and it was luck that the killer didn't go into their room. I've never seen anyone mention this perspective, but I've been really following. Now, how would he know this? No, the killer went into Xana and Ethan's room, then went to Madison and Kaylee's room, in my opinion. There's no way to know the order yet, but I suspect he wanted everyone upstairs dead as not to be disturbed. And then inside looking, which this is just me, my opinion saying this. Brian said killer went into Xana and Ethan's room, then Madison and Kaylee's room. He said it twice in a row right here. Twice in a row. Now these are his opinion, he says. All right, take a break here. 50 people watching, 41 likes. Y'all hit that thumbs up for me. Go and hit that subscribe and go all the way to the top and hit the notification bell that says all. That way when I come on, you'll know when I'm on. And thank you so much for doing that in advance. Okay. The next one he does here, someone commented confused about Kaylee had a stalker angle. Her parents can't get closure without the why, in my opinion. And he's looking. Remember his little study thing that he was looking at. He was looking for people to help him in a crime. You know, to me it's a crime anyway. There's the new channel. If y'all would like to go over and subscribe to it. That's Tattooed Couple. This Friday, 10 p.m. Eastern. That's where the bonfire will be. We'll be over there for the bonfire. All right. Next one. Someone asked, let's see, Inside Looking commented on what if this was a sexual assault attempt. SA, sorry. He said, Law East states no SA. Stick to the facts. And then someone come back and said, did I say there actually was an SA? Clearly there wasn't. Also, clearly the script got scrambled in mayhem. I don't know what you said because I never responded to you, but he responded right here in the comments. I think the poster means he could have been Ethan 2.0 murdered in his girlfriend's bedroom. So the breakup was lucky for him. Just it was lucky for Jake that he was in Boise. And then he said, yes, that's what I mean. Then we'll go down here. He commented on another one, and this guy says, I'm not a knife expert, but from various expert interviews I've seen recently, the type of knife likely used dulls fairly quickly. If Kaylee was the last killed, the knife would have dulled significantly and caused more damage compared to the injuries from the first and second victim experience. Um, Because of that, even though her wounds may have been more significant than the others, it does not necessarily mean she was a target. Again, he says killer went to Xana and Ethan's room and then to Madison and Kaylee's room. So Kaylee was likely the last victim. How does he know that he's the last victim? That she's the last victim. I'm sorry. Uh, this one here, extent of the stab wounds. Yeah, it's not the movies. This guy asked, did they find the white Hyundai Elantra? And he puts, nope. 300-mile corridor. And he said, go drive out there and look for everyone. The next one is, why did police initially believe these murders were targeted? And he says they didn't have a suspect at the time. Now, this is all coming from a guy that studied criminology in school. He was taught by a teacher that actually wrote books on serial killers. So his teacher was a author of serial killer books.
Yeah.
I didn't know. Becca's back here, guys. Hey, everybody say hi to Becca.
Hey guys.
Uh, is the killer on these boards? Speculation. They are on one of them 100%. And I agree with that statement because I thought he might, be on one of these boards searching. Kimmy Pooh says hi, Becca. Tutti Frutti says hi. Mr. Michigan says hi. Peace, Love, and Life says hi. And yes, Sweet Candy, he also talked to prisoners also.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Read them, honey.
I'm reading them.
Multiple suspects for multiple victims. He says speculation, one killer. Now, instead of instead of IMO, in my opinion, he's writing speculation now. So I think he's asked his teacher or someone, or he might even it just clicked in his head instead of saying, in my opinion, my speculation is. So he put one killer on multiple suspects for multiple victims. All right. Home security tips. Just put a sign out that says you're a gun owner. Most effective way, in my opinion. General discussion. I just started researching this case today. Does anyone have an answer to why the surviving roommates thought the victims were passed out? It was a brutal stabbing, and they would have known that if they saw him. So were the bodies behind locked doors? Speculation. Bodies were inside the room. So, all right, guys, it's just very, very weird. All right, this shows a picture of the sliding glass door, and someone, Brian, can't stop, wants to. Huh. I thought I read and saw earlier that the slider was left open by the killer. People in TikTok are saying that was never disclosed. It's been weeks now, so who knows where that was originally posted. This is also why comments about the house being 20 to 30 degrees inside and how did the roommates not freeze. He posted it was left open. It should be convincing by this picture as they took a part of the outside handle for evidence, but not for the inside. And he said also ISP Snell confirmed that it was the sliding glass door for entry. And this person, Amanda Rowley, put ISP spokesperson Andy Aaron Snell told me this afternoon it was believed that the potential suspect came through the sliding glass door again. But again, there appeared to be no signs of forced entry. Go back up here again. All right. And then Brian can't stop, wants to, but do you remember where that originated from? I can't remember if it was a news station or someone said the roommates said or saw it was open. Look at my first comment. I edited so you got the info. He's very attitudinal toward this. Thank you, Dumpling. As a matter of fact, I'll fix it in a minute. Thank you, Dumpling. Uh, do you speculate that then X was target, or was he eliminating threat first to get to his target? It's the route. I don't know targets. God, you kid. I love you.
Oh, but Mama, know what? Why were we doing? We doing it.
Okay, let me tell you something. Here, you got something. I see.
Ow!
See? Right there. That was on your face. See it?
That
Blow
hope.
it. Blow it.
That hope.
It hurt.
No, hope.
Oh, help.
That hope.
Okay.
It hope.
Right.
That we walk the body with.
Oh, the soap.
Yeah, the black one.
You like it?
No, I never used it.
You didn't like it?
I didn't use it.
Oh, you didn't use that soap? Did you use my body wash?
No.
What did you use?
My body wash.
Your body wash?
My Rayoni.
Yeah.
Never with my body.
Yeah.
About one with my body. But Spider-Man.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I love you.
Only one, and then another one, and then another one.
Okay.
I love you.
Hello, Bambi.
Hello, Benry.
He said hello, Bambi. All right, let's go on down. That's it right there. I'm sorry, that's all of it right there. See. So, you guys, I'm just saying, in my opinion, that this is Brian, the killer of the Idaho 4. It's just my opinion. Now, I will not, no one has to agree with me or anything like that. Okay, yeah. All right. All right. I love you. It's gonna be good. All right. All right. All right. You copying Papa? No, you are. No, you are. Everybody's saying hi, James, and hi, Tyler.
Oh, I'm not unreal.
Huh? Your tongue is blue, ain't it?
Oh,
Oh, the blue Mountain Dew?
yeah.
You like it?
Uh-huh.
Why don't you drink the green Mountain Dew?
We don't have that.
You don't?
Oh, we do.
You do?
Yeah.
So Nanny, get you some if you want some.
We have some.
Oh, you have some?
Yeah.
Well, why don't you drink it?
Because I like the blue one better.
Oh, you like the blue one better now?
Yeah.
You used to drink the green one when Papa did.
What's that thing?
Because you always got
That
Papa.
yellow thing?
Yeah.
Hey, Baba, you know that little baby refrigerator?
Yeah.
We need to buy a new one.
I need to buy you a new one.
Yeah. Bottle one.
Okay.
Bottle one with my old. Bottle My only one.
Yeah.
But we'll get all.
Okay. Will you be good with Nanny, okay?
But they don't meet on my birthday.
Okay, I will. Your birthday will be coming soon, won't it?
How much you in it?
I don't know yet. We'll figure it out.
I'm gonna ask Wardle how much you on my birthday. Oh, Papa, Mama, how much you is on my birthday?
I don't know if I put my Reddit. Did you? Here, hold on just a minute.
How much you is on my birthday, Wardle? They will mail me 5 years. Hey, Bubble, how much you did they?
Hold on just a minute. Yes, honey.
Ask Wardle how much.
Well, go tell Nana. Go tell Nana to ask.
I'm in the bathroom.
Well, she'll be out in a minute.
Hey, Wardle, how much they is on my birthday? I want to be. Hey, Wardle, how much they is on my birthday? 5, we're having 8. Hey!
Right here on the footage, right? We saw it right here. Hey! Who's this? I was just like, oh, okay. HR has a shot again. Fine, Maddie. The fine. That should be the concern. Who's taking her? Comment down below. Zam, if you guys know what we're looking for.
Hey, Bubble, my birthday is new. This today.
Okay.
And then I was about to know.
And then you're about to break our door. I don't stay in here.
I'm getting a little bit frustrated right now because you're probably with Agent R. But do you say you can talk to people? Right, that's how I talk to you. And I tried to talk to Rebecca, but she thought I was a ghost. Yes, so maybe she won't, or even she Wait, what are those things going around the screen? Well, these items figured out they're kind of like these dots that keep moving around through the mansion, but I don't know what they are. It seems like there might be more people in the mansion, but only a few of these people.
Let me see here.
Like this dot. I don't know. See, Agent R, Rebecca's Muller. They must have like some sort of device on them. Tracking device. Yes, guys, comment down below if you think that they have a tracking device on them. It looks like
I don't know. I'm not much on that either. So. Well, good, sweet candy. My Reddit should be in the Nightbot. I'm not sure. I'll have to look later. Busy mom. Okay, I'll look here in a little bit, Jamie. But yeah, that's, I'm just saying, I think, in my opinion, that's him. Now, the other thing I was going to show you is.
We have. Okay, you need to get Rebecca in here.
Let's see here. Again, this is just my opinion. This is nobody else's.
No, I have to tell her personally. I trust Rebecca, I trust Maddie, and we gotta rescue them. I'll get Rebecca. Okay, I'll be right back. She'll be right back. By the way, there's like the Godzilla TV show.
This is nobody else's opinion, just mine.
It's like something. Please don't say the B word.
I'm not going to say the B word. He's trying to get everybody to say it.
Oh.
He's going to say Brian or something.
What? Let me help you move this chair real quick, Rebecca.
All right. I always thought that maybe Brian was at the corner club that night and followed the girls home. So we just went over some of Brian's Reddit account and some of the stuff that he talked about during the case going on. And I just gave my opinion that I think that is him. So you'd have to go back and watch the show.
might doing a deal him and him moped.
Okay.
The moped
Okay.
and him.
Okay.
I already built him.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on just a minute.
No. Yeah, I did.
Give me. That gluck. Get rid of that gluck tech. All right. So now this is just my opinion. He looks similar to this guy here. What is y'all's thoughts? Does this look like this? And I'm not saying he is him. I'm saying it just looks like him. Now this is in the bar that night because there's them yellow circles that people was putting on there. So what do y'all think? What I'm saying is, do y'all think this guy, Brian, is this guy sitting here in the bar?
Role reversal. Remember when you were pretending to be my best friend? I did your makeup for your
Well, thank you, Mr. Michigan.
best friend. Do you remember you at your wedding? You know. Do you remember what you did on your wedding? How was it for you?
Yes.
It was great. I did a flash mob, fun. I had all my friends, my real
It
friends.
does look like him. I'm not saying it is. But now,
I don't want to get zapped again. Gloves and this veil.
I know, but I'm just saying it looks like him. I'm not saying it is him. But now, Kimmy brought up a good point. The jaw is different. This guy's ears are a little pointy, or it could be a glitch in the camera. I don't know, but they do look a little more pointy. His is not. Yeah, I was thinking, but he's sitting there with a hoodie on and sitting down, and he's sort of slouched. This guy's standing. You know, if you're sitting there slouched, you're going to look like it. But I'm not saying it is him. I'm just saying possibility. And I'm not possibility, but I'm saying they look similar. And this is a shitty ass picture, but you know it. So I just wanted to get y'all's opinion. I'm not saying that this is Brian here. I'm just saying that they, you know, it would be weird now if they found out that they were related, wouldn't it? But yeah, I'm not saying that at all. So I just wanted to get y'all's opinion on that also. Well, I mean, I think it is Adam too. Now that I went back and watched some other videos, I'm just saying they were very similar in some aspects. Oh yeah, he had the same look that Lalani did. No soul, empty. Do what? So just for a little while longer, I'm gonna bring some people up and we can chat about it. And while I'm posting this, don't forget. Now I'm doing a thing on here for the veterans that if y'all would care to make a donation in the PayPal for the veterans, do so. And whoever at the end of the show has the highest donation, their name will be put up here where Penny's is up in the top right hand corner. So please make a donation, and whoever has the highest donation, their name will be put up there. If you don't have PayPal, you can put it in Cash App and say for veterans and the name that you want up there. If you do it in PayPal, all you have to do is put the name that you want up there. So if you'd like to make a donation and maybe be a part of something fun where you get your name put up on the screen, there you go. And it is a good cause for the veterans. So I had to take a drink. So I am going to post the link to come up. And like I said, I'm not staying long. And Becca's going live tonight also, y'all. So if y'all would like to come up and chit chat, please do so. Y'all give me y'all's opinion on this. Uh, and I know y'all hear that loud ass TV in the background. I asked Becca to turn it down, but I don't think she heard me when I asked her. Hello, Kristen. How are you?
Good. How are you, Rebel?
I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
You too.
So I think that this guy is really, really smart. There's no doubt about that. But he's also very arrogant, and his arrogance is what's going to get him
James, stop it.
caught up.
Love you.
Yeah, I do too. Hippie grandma, that is tattooed couple. That's not tattooed rebel. And I wasn't trying to, interrupt. I just saying that she's got the wrong name for the wrong channel. That's the channel for Becca. But he is smart because I mean he's got a very good education. He,
It reminds me, well, not of my daughter-in-law, but my daughter-in-law is like that. She's very, very book smart. She was always in like the scholastic bowls at school and math league and all of that kind of stuff. But I love her to death. But common sense seems to evade her.
Oh yeah.
Like real world things. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
thank you, Casey. Happy New Year to you and your family, honey.
Thank you, peace, love, and life for my membership, love.
I can't say that, Candy, because I'm not. It's just if it is, if yours is higher, then I'll put it up there. But I can't say what anybody's donation was. I won't. I'm not trying to be mean or nothing, sweet Candy. I just don't want to put that out there. And I hope you don't think I'm being mean. But yeah, he's very, very book smart. He is, and if he was under that teacher that actually did, write them books on serial killers, he's got a whole lot. He's got a whole lot of knowledge. whole
She
lot.
was on one of the panels, I believe, talking about him. One of his former teachers was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Scary stuff. Nobody asked you.
Okay, sweet candy. Um, yeah, it's just, and I did hear that shit. Let me get it right. I did hear that he is waiving his right to be extradited back to Idaho.
Yes, I heard that as
So,
well.
so I believe he'll be back pretty soon. I mean, the one in Pennsylvania, whatever they got him on out there, uh, I believe he'll just the Cash
Yes.
App is right there, Jamie Peace. Oh, okay, okay. Casey, thank you so much again. And not even counting a donation, if you want to, you can. But look, God bless the men who died, who gave their right to all of us. Hug a veteran today. Thank you so much, KC. Thank you. Jamie is strolling.
Pickle. That's enough.
Kimmy Poo put it in there, Jamie. Oh, but yeah, hold on just a minute. Can y'all wait just a second? I'm sorry. That's my door. Hold on.
I hope y'all have a very, very prosperous, happy, and love filled new year. Kimmy Poo and Dumpling, y'all ain't coming up.
I'm gonna close your
All right.
door.
Sorry it took a while to get back. There was somebody outside asking if I was home.
Oh,
Yeah. Becca will be live tonight at 10 o'clock.
there you go.
That's awesome.
Happy New Year, Darcy.
Well, Rebel, I tried to keep like my days of singing and dancing.
You're cutting in and out, Penny. You're cutting in and out, Kristen. I'm so sorry. What'd you
Said
say now?
I was gonna try to keep them entertained, but my days of singing and dancing are long behind me.
Oh, yeah. Mine are too. I done got rid of my pole years ago. Ah,
Yeah, but you still have the swing, according to you.
I do. Uh, Kimmy,
Yes, sir.
did you see what Jeff wrote?
Yeah, because I was somewhere else earlier and Casey Glass saw me, and I said, I'm
Uh-huh.
like a ninja. I'm just everywhere.
I was talking about the recent one that said never mess with the poo. Thank you, Karen Davis. Yeah, but that's just my opinion on that, guys. And, everything that he said in there has to do with everything. And it's right down to the exact, I mean, it sounds just like everything that he done.
Oh, there's your Reddit. Nightbot just put it up.
Yes. Now, does it take you to my page, Joe? It takes you right to my page.
A second to know when I understand. I feel bad for him too, but I'm glad that this is the next step to them moving on. Hopefully, they'll never get over it. Obviously,
No. And it does take you to my page, so that one works.
okay, good.
Right down to the geographic. Yeah. Happy New Year, Big Ben. How are you? Is Dumpling on another channel? I haven't seen her post anything lately. She no, her sister's probably over. She said something about coming over. Thank you, Darcy. Thank you for becoming a member. Thank you so much. I really don't know how you follow on there, so let me try it again. I notice it does take me to the page. Huh. I'll have to look that over and see what the deal is on that. So, as of right now, we have a new top contender for the name on the page or on the screen. Yeah, they do leave an awful permanent scar. Second to number one. Y'all are so quiet.
Sorry. My husband's in the background washing cars,
Mm.
as usual.
Oh, okay. Hello, Demetrius. How are you, sir?
Well, I can't figure out how to copy the Reddit link. Like everything I try to copy, it just pulls up your name. Well, that's nothing.
Let me see if I can do this.
Yeah, I need it sent to me whenever you can. No rush.
All right, see if
But
this puts it. I'm gonna put it in the chat here and see if it comes through. No, it didn't. Never mind.
yeah, y'all, I'm sorry. I was having to. If you hear beeping, it's me. I was trying to charge my back because it went dead, and I got these stitches on here, so that does not feel good at all. Whew.
Oh, I understand. Tutti Frutti said you can come. He can come wash hers next.
Whew. Yeah, let's give him a break. He's sweating bad.
Oh, you're fine, honing, Haley.
Um,
Haley, please drop your link. If y'all ain't subbed up to Haley, please go over and sub up to her. Wonderful lady. Wonderful lady. That's my page. I call her my page because she reminds me of a wrestler. Mr. Michigan says I'll bring my truck over for him to wash Kim food. Sounds like you got your husband a job for the weekend.
no kidding. My son actually does details, and on the side, he does very well with it. He does paint correction and all kinds of stuff.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Did you? You didn't figure out. Never mind. I'm gonna give up trying, but I'll try again later.
What's that? Oh, the link.
Yeah, like I can only copy like the actual Reddit link and copy your name, but that's it. And maybe I need an account because I don't have one.
Yeah, just make you one and see if that helps.
Yeah, I'll do that when we get off of here. Goodness, everybody needs their vehicles washed. Um, Karen, I'm just, if you've ever had stitches, just imagine somebody putting something hard on it and it's sitting there for 2 hours. So it just doesn't feel great. But
Are you still charging yours with a magnet?
no, it's a little puck. No, a magnet actually shuts it off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, oh, Haley, I didn't know you lost your voice. Thank you, Celine.
Yeah, it was a little weak last night. Jeff said I got some fire trucks he can wash. Holy shit.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, he'd be
My
busy for a couple weeks.
Yeah, my son detailed a bus, and he
Yeah.
said, "I'll never do that again."
Back in the day when I was driving a truck, you could go by a truck stop and you could hear people on the radio saying, wash your tanks for $10 a piece or whatever, 20. And I was pulling into a truck stop one day and I heard this guy holler, I think he said $25 a tank. And old driver said, I got some tanks you can wash. He said, well, bring them on over, $25 a piece. Well, what he didn't realize, and he had to do it because he said he would, the dude pulled up with 2 Army tanks on the back of his truck.
Oh my.
Yeah, so he had to wash both army tanks for $25. But he done it
Wow.
now. He done it. He did do it.
That's a lot of detail work.
Yeah. I have a friend that pressure washes semis.
Oof.
Because, we're kind of near the ports. And,
Oh, yeah.
whew, man.
Let's see here. Yeah, I think y'all like tattooed couple. We just got on there and shooting the shit. Nothing major.
Is that the correct link that Ghost Devil put in?
I think so.
Oh. Oh, yep, it is. Okay. Sorry, Tattooed, or Ghost Devil. It confused me. Aw, Celine, you're good. She said, I'm sorry I missed everyone last night. I actually hung out with friends and family and had a few drinks, which I haven't had in quite a long time. That's awesome. You need to do that.
Yep.
Wow. Tutti Frutti said, growing up, I loved Friday evenings. Dad would bring the semi home after work on Friday and we would wash and detail the inside. Aw. What are you doing?
I'm trying to fix something right quick.
Uh-huh. Thank you, Sylvie. She said, Happy New Year, Rebel, Miss Rebel, Mini Rebels. Kimmy Poon, everyone, all the best in 2023.
Well, thank you. And Happy New Year to you also.
Big Ben says he's ready to eat some cabbage and sausage.
I'm right behind you.
I don't like cabbage. Maybe I just hadn't had it cooked right because I don't want to cook it.
Do you like slaw?
Slaw?
Yeah.
Like
Coleslaw.
coleslaw? Yes, I love that.
Same thing.
Nuh-uh.
Here's to me.
Coleslaw is made out of cabbage, honey.
Really?
Yes.
Hubby usually cooks the coleslaw around here. He's a good cook. Oh, Jeff, yes. He said, I can't wait to see how Rebel keeps Oscar PG. We're going to have to mute Oscar sometimes. Just mute.
Yeah, we're going to have to because over there he's got to. Because that's more of a family channel.
Ooh, Mr. Michigan said they're cooking garlic parmesan chicken and penny pasta.
Oh. All right, well, I guess I'll go in here and bleed a bologna sandwich in. Damn.
Oh, Grandmammy Annie says, with Brian being so book smart, do you think it played a part in the murders and may play a part in his defense? And she was asking you, Kristen.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I agree. Big Ben, I don't really eat sauerkraut. Maybe is it got cabbage in it? Maybe that's why I don't eat it.
Sauerkraut and weenies? Shoo. I love sauerkraut and weenies. No, Rebel ain't got the flu. My voice just hadn't picked up yet.
He got his sleepy voice because he was up late last night.
Yeah. As
He
a
was
matter of fact,
researching.
I sent y'all a message about 5:30 this morning and nobody answered, so I said, I'll talk to y'all tomorrow.
Well, you had me up till like 3:30.
Oh, I know.
Rebel, you do realize when you send me messages and it's 5:30 there, it's about 3 o'clock in the morning here.
Oh dear.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Michigan said, come on over, Rebel and Kimmy Poo. It'll be done in a few hours. Shit, I'm on my way.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
Ghost Devil. It's 7 a.m. there.
Phew.
Poor guy. I don't know when he ever sleeps.
I don't either.
Jeff, why are you talking about bologna sandwiches?
Because I said I'll just go eat a bologna.
Oh, I got you. I must have missed that. I was reading.
Rebel, you can come over here. We had homemade chili over rice.
You know what? I've never heard of that, but when you posted that, it was like, you know what? That's a really good idea.
What?
Chili on rice.
Oh, it is good.
It would be filling too.
Yeah. Well, I'm not far from you, Big Ben. I'm down in Bristol. By the time you got here, it'd probably be cold.
Oh shoot. I gotta put Indiana in my GPS and hit the road. Y'all have a good day.
What's in Indiana?
That would be Mr. Michigan.
Oh,
So I gotta go.
stop by and bring me some on the way back through.
No, you get your own.
No. I was going to say you was froze there for a minute because you come on and went, I am in Virginia. I'm in the same state as Dolly, except he's over on the East Coast and I'm over on the west end of Virginia. Did you just tell me to get my own and that's why everybody's laughing in there?
Perhaps.
Perhaps. I hear you. Rebel, my granddaughter who is 6, can't understand why it's so funny to us, but she calls bologna sandwich.
Darcy, that's hilarious.
I'm
You
gonna have
need
to
to
tell.
write that down.
I'm gonna have to tell Becca that's what I want for supper tonight.
Stop it.
What did it say, Kimmy?
Well, instead of saying bologna, it's like blow
She said
me.
she says blow me sandwich.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, you're way up
Wow.
there. Jamie's way up there. She's in Maine.
Wow. Hey,
All right.
Alice.
Bullhorn Betty just went live and said that the cleaning crew at the house. Let me see.
Really?
So I guess that judge lifted the
Yep.
hold.
I'm sitting out here in front of the Washington State University, and I was sitting here looking at some footage from out front of 112. Sorry, guys.
She posted that 4 minutes ago, but I think that's the same video she done a while ago.
No, I think. Well, it's only a 6-minute video.
Yeah, that's why
This case is.
I think was she there the other day when they was there?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, Tutti Frutti, be careful. And tell him you don't know me.
What did she say? I missed it.
I'll be right back. There's a cop outside with his lights on.
Ruh-roh.
You tell him this is just Tattooed Angel. You don't know me.
Yeah. I still don't see that. What is wrong? I'm on live chat.
It's right under Mr. Michigan's. I think I'm going to pass on the chicken parm and have a blow me sandwich.
Oh, I see it now. Oh my goodness.
Well, be careful.
Wow. Jamie says, Yeah, it's like 50 up here right now, and that is more like Virginia temps, ain't it? Dang, global warming is messing the world all up.
Well, you ain't lying. Haley, are you still in here? Did she put her link up?
I don't think I didn't see it, but I'm kind of in between 3 devices, so I might
You're fine.
miss things.
Haley, if you're still in here, put your link up last night for your channel shit.
Oh, there she is.
Rebel was here with us all night. He didn't do it, officer. Thank you.
Yeah, got alibis.
Good. Go ahead and put your link in here, Haley, for your channel.
I enjoy Haley's channel, and she's very sweet.
And actually, when y'all didn't get on here and I was still sitting here working and y'all didn't answer, Haley was on there. She done a 7-hour stream yesterday.
Oh no, I missed it.
A 7-hour stream.
Bless her. Y'all, and she's got small children and she's pregnant and she's still doing that. It's amazing.
Karen Davis said, "Is bologna a sausage?" It could be considered because it's got pork in it. With the Rona, she's got the Rona.
I forgot about that. Yep, she rocks it.
Miss Haley does. Peace, love, and life. She was just going over stuff, Alice. How to get rid of a migraine.
Oh goodness.
Drink some alcohol.
Stop it.
Well, I mean, it'll get rid of it for a while. Jeff said,
Go into a dark room with no sound.
Jeff said, more of a mystery mate.
Tyler says, "Hi, Dad."
He's with his mama. Hi, son.
Hi, Tyler.
Well, in a dark room with peace and quiet, take sumatriptan and ibuprofen. That's what Alice said.
You want to hear what the VA prescribed for my husband for migraines?
What?
He has to shoot lidocaine up his nose with a syringe.
Oh. Well, that makes my nose feel weird.
Tyler says, Happy New Year to everybody in chat.
Happy New Year.
But he said it works instantly, but it tastes horrible.
Hippie Grandma says, I don't like bologna unless it's fried black.
Haley, do you think you can post your link again? I'm sorry. It'll take me a minute to get to it. I don't know if you can get to it faster. People are asking.
Yeah, she'll copy it and save it.
Yeah.
Sumatriptan is Imatrax.
Yeah, Haley says, holy moly, if the headache is bad enough, you definitely do it. That's true. There are times I feel like I'll do anything. If the doctor said for me to stand on my head for 6 hours, I'd be on my head for 6 hours. Okay, there's her link, guys.
Get a whole bologna, barbecue it, and put it in a smoker. Damn, shut up, Jeff. Barbecue bologna sounds good as shit. Anybody that's not subbed up, please go over and sub up to her. She's a very nice lady. And when y'all get over there, you will see why I call her my page, if anybody knows wrestling. Oh, I know it is. Barbecue bologna shit, yeah. Look, if y'all can't get Haley's link there, because I done seen 3 people drop it, plus her.
Yeah, I'm going ahead and copying that now. So I've got it in my notes if anyone asks. My keyboard on my iPad keeps shutting down, and I have to keep telling it to pair back, and it's annoying me.
Oh, you got one of them.
It's a wireless keyboard.
Yeah, yeah.
It's driving me nuts.
Juju just saved it. Hippie Granny saved it. Ghost Devil saved it.
Oh, good.
I know. Jamie P says, I know I got to run to grab meat for dinner now. I'm going to grab too much food because I'm so hungry. Jeff, you are country as shit, ain't you? He said, put the bologna in there, cut it, put some cheese inside of it. Ooh, if you like cheese, that is.
Okay.
All right, guys, hit that thumbs up for me. Go over and hit that share button. Go over and hit that subscribe button. Go all the way to the top and hit the bell that says all. That way, when I come on here, you can come over and watch. Have a good show. Have a good sit down. Maybe even talk some bull. I'm going to try not to cuss, but some bull. Juju says, I will fight for some cheese now. Also, from the south of West Virginia, I hear you. Uh, Doing a little thing for the veterans. Whoever makes the most donation during my stream today, if you make a donation to the PayPal, whoever has the most donation in there, at the end of the stream, I'll count up and see who's got the most, and then I will put your name on my next stream up in the top right-hand corner like I did Penny's.
Okay, Karen wants to know what bologna is.
You don't want to know.
I can tell you, Karen, but you're not going to want to eat it. So go to the store and get you a piece of bologna first, and then eat it and see if you like it, and then I will tell you.
She's not in the States, so maybe she doesn't know. It's meat. It's round meat, and I think it's like all kinds of things thrown in. I don't eat it. I will eat it fried sometimes though, but
All right.
that's it.
What Kimmy just said is true. It's mainly the parts from pork, chicken, stuff like that, and it's smushed together and then run through a meal, and just yeah. But it's good. It to me it is.
Haley says, "No, you don't want to know." Jeff says it's all the meat you want to eat that you don't want to know what it is.
Yes.
Thank you guys for subbing up to Haley. That's cool.
It is ground up pork, chicken pieces, ground up and made into a sandwich meat. That was quick. You're good. Bologna is a poor man's steak. Also, it's called a mule burger if you go buy it in a restaurant. Uh, it is good cooked. What is that other stuff that Becca don't like? Not it's not canned ham. What is it?
Spam.
No, it's the mushy meat. It's just like canned ham, but it's not.
It's not spam?
No, it's
Deviled ham.
no, it's like deviled ham.
Somebody says like a hot dog, prison food, and
Yeah,
hippie grandma said, as Oscar would say, it contains.
I know. It does contain that parts of it. What? Ah, it's a little stuff that it's in little cans and you can put it on crackers.
Vienna sausage?
No, being a
Potted
sausage is good.
meat.
Potted meat. Potted meat is everything that is on the floor, scraped up, put into a grinder, and ground up. That's what potted meat is. I know because I've seen it made. You've never heard?
I've never heard of that, and it sounds disgusting.
Mike's over here yelling because he used to work in a slaughterhouse, and he said, "You're absolutely right, Rebel."
Yeah. It actually it it looks bad and it's got a little spicy taste, but if you're hungry, you will eat
They said pate. I thought that was
it. Bologna with mustard, salt, and tomatoes are delicious. Yes, they. I don't know about the mustard now, but bologna and tomato sandwiches are good.
Rebel,
See?
that spice in the potted meat is the cleaner from the floor.
Well, yeah.
Ooh.
Either that or whatever animal had sex before it died.
I
Uh,
thought pate was like fish eggs.
no, it's ground up liver.
What,
Uh,
babe?
yeah, see, Mr. Michigan, ground up liver. Hippie grandma says I love potted meat.
Well, y'all can have it.
Try it one time.
Ghost Devil, tell us what come up and tell us what's in Vegemite.
Oh, I don't want to know.
Caviar's fish eggs. That's what I was thinking about.
Yeah.
Not pate. Sorry.
Rebel, I'm a UK follower, which is why I keep asking times you and Becca will be live 5 hours ahead of you. Oh, okay. Well, and Karen, I'm not being mean, but if you go to the channels and look, there's a little, it'll show under the live section. And if we got a show going on, it'll say down at the bottom, notify me. And all you got to do is click that button beside it says notify me. But it's all right. I mean, I can go tell y'all when you ask. Ooh, beef extract is Vegemite. Huh? No, I'm good.
We used to be able to get it here. It's an Australian thing mostly, but we used to be able to get it here. My son likes it, but we can't no longer get it here.
Jamie P says, I like cucumber sandwiches on toasted bread. Never had one. Pickled bologna? I can agree with that. You like caviar? I'm not going to eat nothing that looks at me.
I eat shrimp and oysters and all that. Now, my husband, no.
I'll eat shrimp and oysters and devil crab and lobster and what's the mussel? The long stringy mussel. Oh,
Quahogs.
no. It's that long stringy piece of seafood that you pull. It's like a rubber band, but it's real good. And then the little potatoes, that underwater potatoes is what I call them. No, it ain't squid. It's something else.
Scallops.
Scallops is the
Oh,
potatoes.
oh. My dad we'd go on vacation and he'd order, sorry for the noise, he would
You're
order a
fine.
whole plate of just everything. Dolphin, not bottlenose. Turtle, and he would make us try everything on the plate. Which I hated back then, but I appreciate it now. I like calamari, especially if it's fried. It's good.
My
All
husband's
right.
Canadian. They eat the eyeballs out of the fish.
How do you get from bologna to bougie food? That's what Alice said.
uh, Damn, I still can't think of what that is. And I worked in a damn seafood restaurant. Mickey said, I prefer the land animals personally, but some fried seafood's okay. And calamari, I do not like. I don't like anything that'll grab a boat and pull it underwater.
Even if it's fried?
Mm-mm.
Mm.
Clams. Clams is what I think of. And, uh, shit. I'm just thinking of it too. No, not even fried. Hell no. Oysters. I can't stand the oyster. My dad would walk through a grocery store, open up a pack right there in the grocery store, and swallow them up raw. No. Fried clams. I love fried clams. The clams are chewy. That's what I was talking about, but I love them. If it can fight, it don't need to be cooked. Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. I love anything fried, but it just depends.
So back on this Brian thing. Um, you know how I told everybody about the road closures there?
Yes.
Well, they're still closed.
I did hear you say something on Jimmy's about somewhere else they were closed.
Pullman, Washington,
Yes.
and in Idaho. But there's tons in Washington. So, and what I was telling him was it almost looked like they were grid searching. Like they had like whole little blocks closed.
Right.
And
So they're
I
doing
had
it in
it.
Pullman too.
Oh yeah, there's 19 in Pullman.
Is it near his apartment?
They're all. Do you see the? I don't know if you can see all of the little reds.
That's
Those,
Pullman.
yes. And if you
Okay.
click on them, road closed. Can you see
Huh.
that?
Uh-huh.
Every one of them. They're all over. And then if you scroll in, like for instance, well, let me go back over this way because it was over here, I think. Okay, here's just like that. Here's this whole area. If y'all can see, these are the blocks. Can y'all see those lines?
Something went wrong. Try again in a few
It
seconds.
heard you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I do see them lines.
This whole thing is closed. All the way to here.
Huh.
Let me see, what's this? This is Avery Hall. This Thompson Hall, lecture hall. These are lecture halls.
So you're in Pullman now, right? So
Yes, sir.
it's near colleges. Or
Oh, yeah.
what?
Yeah, these are all, some of these are the halls that belong to the college. Eastlick Hall, Washington State University, they're all lecture halls.
Same place where Brian went.
This is Daggy Hall. Jones Theater. But I find that very interesting. And like, this should be a sorority or a, no, this is a college, Edward Murrow College of Communication.
Casey Glass, you have a safe trip wherever you head.
Anyway, tons of these, and it moves around.
And over in Idaho, it's the same thing around the college over there too.
Yes, but like I said, there's only like 5 or 6 road closures, but they're all around the college. Let's see. Where were they? They were up here somewhere. No. Oh, there we go. So like this is just a little section here, and when you click on it, it is a school of music just in front of it. But then here you've got this whole thing. Well, there's 2, like this one is Beta Theta Pi fraternity on this road. But it goes all the way down here. All the way. And this one is Phi Gamma Delta.
What was the one that the party was at? Was it Sigma Chi?
Sigma Chi. I have a map.
Karen Davis said Kimmy Poo is on
it. Thank you.
Kimmy Poo actually does it. She's real good at what she's doing. Right now, it is 15:05 here, Sweet Candy.
What was that? The music school. They also have the road right in front of the police department. Jail area was closed. Let me see, where was that?
Grandmammy Annie said, "Oh my God, that's where my granddaughter's sorority is." KC Glass, Sea Lynn and Rebel, thanks. Whitefish is beautiful. Love waterfalls. Hoping for some good specimens. My workshop needs Petoskey stone for turtles to be created on the Kingsley. Well, please be safe. Kimmy and Dumpling don't know how much I appreciate them.
Do you remember where Brian's mom was a school teacher?
See, I heard that, but I hadn't. I just heard it this morning. I didn't even know that yesterday. And did you ever figure out the house number in Pennsylvania? I know it's in that lakeside, but remember, I mean, it looked like just its own thing. I mean, the gate was on the inside. That I didn't understand. Excuse me, y'all.
Sealand said, do you think that they have stuff closed off to keep the nosy, maybe gawking people away from the school? I don't know, because right near the school, there's nothing closed. Like at the sign that says University of Idaho, that's open. But around these fraternities and sororities, there's one sorority I found in Idaho, and then 3 fraternities.
Thank you so much, Penny Riddle. So as of right now, Penny Riddle has top spot. I think she sent it to me, but I'll go ahead and put her name in for the veteran's name at the top. So thank you, Penny, so much. His dad was a janitor at that same school the mom worked at, is what I heard.
See, I'd like to know the name of that school, only simply because there's a road closure at a school in Idaho. It is, shoot, where'd it go? It was Sweet, wait, there it is. It's hard when you're looking at a map. sorry, it was West Park Elementary School, but that's in Moscow. So I don't know if it's just weird that that little street right there is closed,
Huh.
right in front of that elementary school.
All right. Something I did hear, and I don't know for sure. Maybe y'all can confirm it. Did his dad fly from to Moscow, Idaho, to ride back with him?
I don't know, but he had that Hyundai is registered to his mom.
Yeah,
Is that the car he drove full time?
maybe. I do go over and watch him a little bit there, Bobby Joe. But I just want to know if he actually did come to Moscow, Idaho, to ride back with him, and if he did, why? Maybe to use his dad as an alibi. Well,
Grandmammy Annie said it's all farm country around there, endless wheat fields.
yeah.
Oh
Y'all,
no, I can't wait to find all the information out, but I'm afraid it's going to be a while.
do you ever go over and watch that channel? Evil Exists.
I have not.
He does
Let me
have some
write
good
that
info.
down.
He does have some good information. Now he does like, I think he does shorts, but I mean it's sometimes it's 8, sometimes it's 10 minutes, but they are pretty good. Dumpling, where you at? I heard he did, but don't know for sure. I would have disowned him for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. It'd be hard to have a child that has done stuff like that.
No, that's from last time, Penny Riddle. That's not this time. Your name will go up at so far right now. Your name will go up next.
Grandmammy Annie said that they have a strong veterinarian um, program at Washington State University.
Uh, what's up, Osmic? Happy New Year, brother. Hope this year's better than last year for you, just like me.
C. Lynn said it's interesting that they're closing all the roads like that. I'm curious how things will be when they transport him. I'll be honest, I called Justin and I told him because I knew he could get in touch with Betty and Olivia since they're there to maybe scope things out. But Justin has not heard back from them. Of course, Betty's live here and there. I don't know. I don't know if they're searching. I mean, it could be anything, searching for a weapon, searching for other people, or I don't know. I just found it very odd, and it's been like that for 2 days.
Um,
Bobby said it would be hard. I think Mom doesn't want to have anything to do with it, but Dad, just like at least we can help him a little bit, in my opinion, if he drove him all the way back to Pennsylvania.
True.
Hey, Ismic.
That's all we can do, brother.
Haley, she said, what do you think about him expediting the extradition? Okay, so if you tell them you'll go on your own, you waive your right.
Yeah.
What was it? to, huh?
You waive your right to extradition.
Yeah, but you also are waiving another right, and I can't remember what it was. It was your right for a bond.
Yeah,
If that's if you don't waive, what am I trying to say? If you say no, I'm going to go on my own, you waive the right to have a bond.
right.
If you waive your extradition, then you have a right for a bond. But he's
Yeah,
not getting out.
yeah. Even if he does that, they're not going to give him a bond. I don't think.
No.
Does anyone think Brian being a vegan has anything to do with the dog being left alive, or was the dog locked in a room? Maybe. I heard that the dog was in a room. Uh, he says, "Where's the pumpkin dumpling? Hey, Happy New Year, Kimmy Poo." That's what Isaac wrote. Uh, Jamie, I think, and I'm not saying anything against Bullhorn and Betty, but I don't think the knife is in Idaho. I think he got rid of it somewhere down the road on the way back home. She probably asleep, Osmond. She likes to sleep a lot.
It does not block you from looking at the fraternities or sororities and other locations.
Can you go down and do street views of them? Yeah. And another thing, I, thank you, Haley. I'm glad you brought that up. He's waiving his right because he thinks he's going to be exonerated from this. He was in another room's what I've heard, Bobby Joe, the dog. If my son butchered 4 people, I could never look at him again. No, I'll have to go look at that though, Osmond. He said bare bones. He said, "Did y'all see his so-called confession that bare bones did a reaction to?" No, but I will go look at that, Osmond. Um, uh, he may have kept a souvenir, a piece of hair or something. Hello, Don Michelle. Jamie said that Google said person shall be placed in custody without bail to wait delivery to the agent of the demanding state. That's what Google says to waiving extradition. It is a creepy voice. Now, is that the one that was on T Revs or what was that other one? I know one was on Dolly's, one was on T Revs, but there was another video out there of a guy that says somebody in his family is involved in the case, and he actually is showing a picture off of his phone onto a tablet, and his face is reflecting off of that tablet. You can't make the face out though. I can't, but my eyes are bad though. So, and I know.
On this particular device, my iPad, I I can't get a street view. So I don't know if you can anywhere else. All my only options are explore, driving, transit, satellite.
Oh.
But it says open street map with other providers. Let me try that.
All right, guys, this is from a TikToker. I'll show you all this. Tell me what you think. All right.
Hey there, to those of you interested in hearing this report, I just want to let you know that I'm a relative of someone inside the investigation into the quadruple homicide in Idaho. I don't want to be any more specific than that because I don't want to put anybody in a challenging or contentious situation regarding their continued employment. And I will say what I'm about to tell you is secondhand, but it is from what I believe to be a very reliable source. Again, this can only be considered a rumor as I don't have firsthand knowledge. I never planned on posting any of this information out of respect for the victims' families. However, now that one of the victims' fathers has released some of the gruesome details himself, I'd like to share some of the investigative theory. As you know, the two women were found in the same bed, but with similar wounds. That's what's being reported. That's not exactly 100% true, at least in regard to the fact that they hadn't fallen to sleep in the same bed. One of the victim's wounds were deep gouges that were delivered with extremely aggressive force, so much so that the victim's liver and lungs were destroyed. Here's the theory that's happening. They definitely think it was a man because of the force of the wounds. The person must have been very strong. They think the man came into the room after doing what they did on the second floor. They went upstairs. The person cleanly and quietly unalived the first victim. The second victim awoke and tried to run. The man, they believe that the man possibly grabbed her.
Do you see the face in the background,
and she
y'all?
screamed loudly.
On the tablet, right there. Y'all see that? You don't see this?
Gives me the creepies.
Does that not look like Brian? You can't really tell, but still, you can tell, but you can't tell, if you know what I mean. It is creepy, ain't it? Shit, I didn't mean to like it.
The man then harmed her, and the reason the wounds were of such force, he was delivering it quickly and forcibly to quiet her, which I apologize for how I know it's disturbing, but anyway.
I swear I do think it's him, yeah.
Wait, somebody said he's wearing a wedding ring.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and take a look at it again here in a minute.
Booyaka.
3.
Oh, I see it right there. I was checking the ears out, yeah. When it first comes on, you can see the hair too. But now this is the name of that TikToker right here. If anybody wants to, go look him up on TikTok and look at This is the only video on here about the murders, I mean, that I've seen so far. It's at Josco 1972. Wait a minute. How old is Brian?
28.
So that would make him born in what year? Oh, 72 wouldn't be it. Never mind.
No, he'd be 50.
That would be almost 50, yeah. Okay.
Individuals reported hearing a scream between
that is the name of the
3:45
TikToker, Josco 1970.
That's why the police have such a specific time frame as
it's
to
not,
when the murders occurred.
It's not Jasco, it's Josco, Josco.
The authorities weren't called the next day until late in the morning, yet they had a very specific time frame when the murder happened. They think the scream is why. And
do y'all see anything right here? Does that look like a chalkboard? Not a chalkboard, but a whiteboard in the back? It looks like an arrow pointing right there. To me, it does now. But that may be my screen. Right here.
Yeah, I see what you're pointing at.
Looks like an arrow pointing up. And this looks like circles, but that could be a shadow off of something in his room there. But that looks like an arrow. He's got a watch on. Long sleeve shirt. He does have on a wedding band right there.
After reviewing
could be an art easel, yeah.
Video files from the neighborhood, they reviewed security cameras in the area, and they have an audio file I haven't heard it, but I was told that you can clearly hear a loud scream from a female. That scream was recorded at exactly 3:38 a.m. Neighbors say they didn't call the police because they said there's often loud noise coming from the house.
I don't think that's an art easel because that's too big.
Time again.
That looks like he's sitting in a classroom. Look how big that whiteboard is. And it goes all the way back over there. I'll try and send it to you, Ghost Devil. Give me just a minute. All right.
I don't know if that's true, but it's what I was told. The weapon used was a long serrated-edged hunting knife with a fixed blade. The weapon had not been in the house. The person brought it with them and took it when they left. The two victims were on the same bed, not side by side. One victim was found on top of the other. The reason is that the one tried to escape and was grabbed, harmed, and then shoved and fell on top of her friend. That is why there is there's a lot of blood mixtures on this at the scene. They're also desperately looking for this white car. The reason being is that it was seen speeding by an A&W gas station. I don't even know what that is, but anyway, that's, again, it could be wrong. I was just told it was seen speeding by an A&W gas station / hangout at 3:45.
Yeah, come on up.
Now, if the scream was recorded at 3:38 and the car sped by at 3:45, it's a very tight time frame, but it is possible that the person left immediately and rushed and was seen speeding by. Also, the scream may have been what caused the person.
Ghost Devil, look on Facebook in that
scream could have been
chat that me, you, and Kimmy and Dumpling are in.
Lives.
It's
the
in
person
there.
Knew that they might be detected, so they sped away. Again, this is all just rumor. Take it for what it is. I just pray for these young people. I hope they rest in peace and that their family.
Okay, did y'all just see that? Did anybody see that?
I did.
What'd you see?
The piece of paper? Is that what you're
Yeah.
talking about? Yeah.
Yeah, he wrote this down. He wrote this down. He's reading it off of something he wrote. Oh, okay.
Families can find peace after this horrible crime, and I hope that the person who committed it can be brought to justice. Thanks a lot. Hey there, to those of you interested
All right, I
in
want to see
hearing this
something right quick.
report, I just want to let you know that I'm a relative of someone inside the investigation into the quadruple homicide. Again, this can only be considered a rumor, investigative theory, that one of the victims.
I
Here's
want
the
to go back and
theory
look at the
that's
picture.
happening. They definitely think it was a man. The person cleanly and quietly unalived the first victim. The second victim awoke and tried to run. The man, they believe that the man possibly grabbed her, and she screamed loudly, apparently.
Okay. What if that scream that everybody heard on that one tape was him? Was somebody in that house? He says he's a relative, but okay. If I go out and commit a murder, all right, we'll do it like this. I got caught driving on suspended one time. Okay. I used my brother because we look so much alike. I'm just saying I used my brother. So, people will say they're one thing, but that's not who they are. I believe it's him talking. I just want to hear him actually talking. He says he's a relative. I don't think he had an accomplice. I really don't now. I mean, I could be wrong, but give me just a second, y'all.
Yeah, he said he's a relative of one of the cops. Or how did he say it? He had inside information because he was a relative, but he didn't want to ruin the guy's job. Happy New Year, Footloose Will. I'm sorry, my husband uses a blower to blow off the cars when he washes them, and that's what he's doing. I hope y'all can hear me. Dawn Michelle said that info about the scream is so specific that it's either him or the police have evidence of a scream, and this quote relative of a cop might be heard through then. And I think he's a lone wolf type crazy person myself. Okay, Isaac, I'll tell him. I agree. I don't think law enforcement would leak.
Yo, what's up?
Yo,
Hey, Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year to you.
How's everybody doing?
Hanging in there. How about yourself?
Oh, I don't even know where to start with this case, but other than that, I'm fine. um, I heard Rebel say just now that he don't thinks he had an accomplice. The other day we were talking about it, and we both agreed that maybe he did it, like he didn't do this alone. I don't. I firmly believe this is him on the video, and I don't think he did it alone because they say when he was arrested, the first thing he said was anybody else arrested too. So he's asking the cops and law enforcement on information if his accomplices were arrested. Why? I mean, why else would he ask if anybody was arrested too? You know what I mean?
I agree.
If nobody was arrested at his house, which would be his parents. Hey, peace, love, and life. How you doing? Happy New Year's. Like if all right, so say his parents helped him hide for however long, he's been hiding at their house, they could be charged with accomplice or accessory after the fact because they wasn't directly involved with the murders. So he ran over there. Maybe they didn't know, but they could still be charged with accessory because they hit him out. You know what I mean? Even though they had no knowledge of his crimes, him committing these crimes, they still could get charged with it. And Brian Hanson or whatever his name is, he went knock on the door and somebody replied. So that entails that nobody else in the house was arrested with him. So I'm thinking he had accomplices that helped him along the way, maybe get rid of the knife, something, somebody. I'm thinking, I don't want to say this, but I'm going to say it. I think one of the girls that survived helped him. I hope I'm wrong, but
No, that's a good theory
I
there.
mean, did you hear him say? Did you hear about? He asked if anybody else was arrested too.
Yeah.
So that tells you right there he didn't act alone on this. You know what I mean?
But now, if you remember, his favorite serial killer was Ted Bundy,
I didn't know that.
and
I'm just hearing about that.
and Buyaka said he thinks Bundy did the same thing.
Yeah, I mean he could have. What's up, Footloose? Will, how you doing today, man? I'm sorry I didn't see you in the chat till just now.
What's up, Footloose?
Hey, I don't mean to get off topic, but Footloose Will, message me on Instagram if you got me on Instagram, bro. I'm trying to put together some amputee content that I'll discuss with you later if you're down to join in with that. But yeah, I firmly believe this is him on this video, cause he's saying shit like right before I came on panel, you said that somebody that's close to law enforcement, they're not gonna leak the shit like that because all law enforcement knows not to give out key details that this dude was talking about. You know what I mean? And honestly, I think this video is what led to them finding him and capturing him.
You think this one is?
This one, I think T-Rev might have something with the guy that called him. I didn't catch that when that happened on T-Rev's, but I wish I did because I'd be able to tell voices.
Well,
you know what I mean?
All right, I heard the voice on T-Rev, and the voice that T-Rev had is a little deeper, not much, but he could have, I can make my voice sound deep if I want to.
Exactly. Yeah, we can fluctuate our vocal cords.
Yeah, but the way they talk is similar, very similar.
Yeah, and honestly, I don't think that's a wedding band on his hand. I think it might just be like a mount to whatever. I don't know. I thought it was a wedding band at first, but it could be like, you see how they got them dots right over his hand on the TV? Maybe it could be like a imperfection on the screen that's in front of him. I don't know.
Let me mute it here for a minute and then sort of go up just a little bit. See right there when it switched?
Yeah.
I think it is because the glare gets longer.
Yeah, it could be.
Let me go back here.
The other day, what that was, yesterday they arrested him or whatever.
Yeah.
I was dozing off, getting ready to take me a little nap, man, and I thought I was dreaming, and I had something on. I forget who it was on YouTube, but I had something on the computer right here because my bed's behind me.
Yeah.
But when I woke up, I was like, man, did they arrest somebody in this fucking case? So I went searching on, and I was like, they did. So that wasn't a dream. I was like, this shit's affecting me too much if I think I'm dreaming about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Bobby Joe, that's about the place. Let's see. I got to look at something. This ain't my wedding ring, but that's about the place where a wedding ring would be.
Yeah, I mean, it could be. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to tell. And then let's keep in mind, he is a criminal. What was his major?
Hold on. Criminology.
So he's a criminology major that just graduated, didn't he? Didn't he get his degree? Or he was getting ready to get his degree or some shit, huh?
Yeah.
So he would know to put little things like that on to try to throw people off, I guess. I don't know.
Well, if you look at it now, we're looking at it straight ahead.
Yeah.
We're thinking that's the left hand, but he's holding the camera with his right hand, so that's the right hand
You're
finger,
right.
ring finger.
You're right.
And somebody else said that in there, and I didn't pay no attention to it till just now.
Yeah, because we're looking at it reversed. You're right. That is
So
his
that,
right hand.
yep. But he's written this out though, because right there's a piece of paper. If you look right here,
Yeah.
where he's written everything out, and then there near the end, you see him flip a piece of paper, because that's what I had.
So he's got more than one page of notes.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be on like a little, like a little freaking waitress notepad or something that's not too big,
Right.
But I hate to speculate and call them. I mean, because I don't know if Jack S and Jack D and all of them seen all of our videos, but I was wrong for accusing them dudes, man, when they had nothing to do with it.
Oh yeah.
I firmly believe this is the dude,
And I apologize.
Right.
To Jack and them.
Yeah.
But Yaka, it is a reflection, but it's a reflection. It's just like a mirror.
Yeah.
It was turned around, so the right hand is what's showing in the video instead of the left.
But I mean, for him to immediately, I mean, because when they read you your rights, everybody knows you got the right to remain silent. And all he said was, "Is anybody else been arrested?" I mean, that right there. I know when I was doing all my dirt, I went alone just in case nobody could rat on me, So he would be stupid. He would be stupid to ask that right off the bat if he did this alone. I mean,
right?
I don't know. This shit's weird, man. He gives me killer vibes when you look at that picture of him in that freaking suicide vest.
Oh yeah.
He's got just weird vibes in his eyes, you can tell. And I did catch that video that I was asking you about in the chat. This was the one we were just watching. Some of the things some of the things he says, he says it kind of arrogantly.
Yeah.
I
didn't mean to cough on y'all. Sorry about that.
No, man, you good. Shit, I was coughing up a storm last night. I went outside for a little bit right around noon. Right around midnight, and went to the train tracks and let off about 30 shots into the ground just to cycle it out. But man, the freaking smoke from all the fireworks, that shit had me coughing like I was smoking some marijuana. I see section 2, number 1 or whatever. I don't think that's a frat ring, because from what I've been hearing, he wasn't a part of any frats, huh?
I don't think he is.
And then I seen something, I forget where it was. They said his sister lived in between Jack D and the house or some shit. I don't know. Don't hold me to that. I could be wrong.
I sent Ghost Devil that video, and he tried to clean it up a little bit. So.
Oh, with some software or something?
Yeah. Tutti Frutti said, Miss Kimmy has a house, not just a garage.
I do have a house, and my people were going to work out, so it was going to be loud with weights and such. So.
Uh-oh.
All right. Tell me if this is a little better, or y'all think it's a little better. To me, it looks a little better.
There's my Dr. Pepper.
Does that look a little better? I mean, you can see his eyes a little better, and the background on his walls a little better.
That's definitely somebody with curly hair.
Yeah, that's just curly hair.
Yeah, that's not a ring. I don't see a ring right there.
If it is, it's just a regular ring. It's nothing major or nothing.
Maybe like a little pinky ring or something.
Yeah.
You know how them youngsters are doing it?
Yeah.
But honestly, if this is him that recorded this, I feel this is somewhat of a confession. You know what I mean? Because, like we said,
all right.
Oh shit!
Mm-hmm.
All right,
What
now,
else?
okay, where I said that this is a reflection, right?
Hmm.
Actually turn yourself around and face away. That would be the right hand.
Yeah, that's definitely his right hand.
Okay.
I mean, and it looks like maybe he's kind of holding with his left hand too. You see like a middle finger coming across, maybe.
I see the pinky holding it from the left hand, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
And
I don't know, man.
it's not an iPhone. Or if it
Now,
is, I can't.
yeah, I don't think this iPhone either. I don't know. I keep trying to say maybe that can't be a Motorola logo because it's off to the center. It's not in the center. It's off to the side.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let's see here. Let's go on through. Whoa. Look at the nose.
Yeah,
It is, that nose is broke too.
he definitely got a big nose. He got a schnoz like peanut butter and jelly.
Well, I'm telling you.
I mean, I don't see what the hell. Like, I mean, I get it, you're a weird dude or whatever, but I mean, maybe if they rejected you, dude, you don't have to go and kill 4 people because they rejected you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Look at that big nose right there in that part.
Yeah,
All right, you can see where the break starts right here.
yeah. Can you stop it where it showed the that little handwritten thing in the blue ink just for a split second, I guess?
Let me see if he's got it in there. That's on near the end.
Where he shows it.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, that girl that said she was friends with him, or whatever, and she drove him around or whatever. I would like to see her watch this video, a reaction of her watching this video, so she could tell us if that's his voice. You know?
Where is that paper now? It's not in this one. This is the one that he tried to edit the picture to get it. I have to bring it. Well, it's right here. Hold on. I'll just do it right here.
Ghost Devil said it's at the start, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought so. I didn't want to be wrong though. I want to see if we can make out partially what it says, maybe because you only see like a few words at the bottom of it.
Right there.
Right here, boom, right there. Shit.
All right, let me go. Let me go back just a little.
You know, you could. Yeah, there you go. Oh shit.
Oh, I didn't see that.
You know, if you use your arrow keys, it goes 5 seconds at a time.
Yeah.
Slow down the play of it if you could, so we can see if we get like a clear. I don't know, man. That's definitely cursive right now.
Yeah.
With him being arrested, this shit sparked my interest way in this case. I don't know, 10 times harder than it was before, I guess.
All right, there's 14 seconds. 15.
That's when he
16.
brings it. That's when he brings it over.
Can you see anything there?
Nah, not really. Nah,
Right there.
I don't think we're gonna get a clear shot of it. Fuck.
This word right. Let's see. This word right here looks like it says either he or the.
Yeah.
I can't tell what that is. Anyway, it's what he's reading. So let's just
I mean,
Damn, that was a good look at it.
Look, go to the gear at the end right there and slow
Yeah.
down the play. Like, see if you could put it on like slow mo or something. Yeah, there you go. Maybe like
Put it on.
0.75 or something.
All right.
Yeah, that'll slow down the speed of it. Go to 0.05. Yeah, there you go. I hate to sound like I know what I'm doing. Ooh, perfect. And Shit. With his thumb in the way, you can't see nothing.
Let me try and go back just a hair.
I don't know, shit. There you go. I see something bed.
That looks like harmed right there.
Yeah. Or horned, maybe. Yeah, it looks like an M. You're right. And the second, the second.
That right here.
On the second floor, maybe. Like because he does say something about on the second floor. So.
Or right here, or the second floor, or the second.
Yeah.
And
then he mentioned something in this little video about the scream was what saved the other two roommates.
Right.
That right there, it kind of pissed me off when he said that because he intended to kill everybody. You know what I mean? And if one of them girls screamed and that's what saved them, I mean, you're just a gutless, spineless fucking dumbass for doing this to these people. I mean, for what? You know? I don't think we'll ever know, though.
Yeah. I think he looks heavy in this video.
And like Kimmy was saying before I got up here about his extradition, I don't think he's gonna be able to fight it. Once the U.S. Marshals step in, they come and get your ass whether you like it or not.
Yeah, they can go anywhere.
They can go anywhere and they can bring you anywhere.
Trust me, they got my nephew. U.S. Marshal picked his ass up.
They got my dad. Well, they were looking for my dad before he did what he did. But oh yeah, they wanted him with a vengeance.
Yeah, he could be saying all this stuff to throw everybody off because he did have the PhD in criminology.
Yeah, I mean, plus, so he's not exactly stupid, you know.
Yeah. Plus, he had that teacher that wrote them books.
Yeah, I did see that. She was in all these documentaries and stuff. Now, I wonder if that was... I'm sorry. Go ahead, Kimmy. I apologize.
No, I'm sorry. I was just going to read what Haley said. He has a master's. He was a PhD candidate. He aspired to go to be a criminal defense attorney too. You guys, Bundy vibes all day.
Same thing as Ted Bundy.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, with him, this shit's so weird.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a candidate for a PhD, so he would have been a doctor. He would have got his doctorate. You know what I mean? And criminology. I mean, I wonder if him taking that class with that teacher that did them books and stuff with the serial killers, if that's what sparked his interest in doing something like this.
I believe he already had his interest, but taking that class just pushed him further into doing it.
Right. I tell you what, if he is found guilty to this, I'd like to get 5 minutes in a room alone with him with a lock on the door.
Yeah, I don't. Rescind his college degree. Yeah. I've been wondering if he was going to Ripper.
What does that mean?
Take away his college degree.
Oh,
but he's still got it though.
Yeah.
Well,
but I don't.
It ain't gonna do him any good sitting in prison.
Well, I was gonna say, can you really rescind somebody's college degree? I don't know.
Yeah, I think you can.
I think you can. I mean, I was about to take it to sports and say I know they can take back the Heisman Trophy and shit. I don't see why they can't take a degree from you.
Well, you've got attorneys that have lost, you know, AKA, what's his face here in South Carolina, the attorney that murdered his son and his wife. I don't know why I can't think of his name. They took away his degree.
They did?
Oh, yeah.
You can take away a medical license.
That's what I just seen that.
Oh.
All right. And I was wondering the same thing C. Lynn said. if he's going to go ahead and let them come get him, wonder if he's going to try and represent himself as a lawyer.
Murdaugh, thank you. Alex Murdaugh. That's who I was thinking of.
Yes.
Alec.
That's a good. I never even thought about that being a possibility if he would represent himself, but
Mm-hmm.
I think if he would represent himself, he might have a chance of. I don't want to say he would have a chance of getting off, but he would have more of a chance of it being a mistrial and having it thrown out if he represents himself. You know what I mean?
What makes you say that? Just curious.
I don't know. I mean, with him being his own defense attorney, that I don't. I mean, I know you can represent yourself, but he's not a. Like I said, he's not dumb. You know, he might know how to do something to throw the trial off or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. This shit's got me more interested, but it's definitely got me more confused too.
All right. Well, after he's sentenced and all that, and he's convicted, would he? I know he can go in prison and get your degree, but can you get your degree a second time?
I don't know.
I wouldn't think they would give him one. I'm just saying.
Because I know a lot of people that do go in there, they get degrees and shit.
Right.
Same thing. I think, like Haley said, he's going to look for technicalities.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm going to mute real quick and see something.
Go ahead. Do people get rings when they graduate college? Could that be ring, not a wedding ring?
Yeah, they can.
Yeah. Just
They
like
do.
high school. Just like you get your little class ring. But just depends. It could look like a wedding ring, but be a school ring. Well, no, Amy, I agree with you. They might take his degree, but he can go back in. I was just wondering if he can go back in prison and get it, because I know they can. I know they can get them in prison.
All Google says is in some schools, students will earn a double major when the two majors lead to the same degree name, such as a BA, BS, BFA, and they will earn double degree. They will earn a double degree when the two majors lead to differently named degrees, such as a BA or BM, BS, or I don't get that. The fuck?
All right. Haley says that Washington State has already pulled his photo, but not his name from PhD candidate program.
That's weird. That's weird as hell.
He thinks he can be exonerated, the way I understand it, Carol Ann.
Yeah, so he thinks he's already got this case won if he. Nah, I don't want to say that.
Haley said he has passed the BA. He had his master's now.
Well, I was just reading what Google said about the different degrees that run parallel with each other and stuff.
And there's a lot of people saying, I did hear that they have some kind of DNA from the scene. Don't know what it is, but they said it is, because they said that he was not in the system nowhere. And, oh shit, I don't forgot the name of it again. What do they do when they run your blood? Kimmy, you said it the other night. And you're not in the system.
Oh, CODIS?
CODIS, yes. He's not in CODIS. So if he's done anything, it's not enough to where he's going to be in there. Might have got pulled over for traffic violations, which I know one is, he did have a traffic violation somewhere. Right, Mr. Michigan. That means he hadn't been caught for anything.
Does anybody know if Idaho's got the death penalty?
Yes, they do.
Yep.
And they also have where you cannot plead insanity.
Really?
Oh, you can't plead insanity?
So he's screwed on that. You just made me smile with that bit of information. I'm not gonna lie.
You're
He
welcome.
was working toward a doctorate in criminology. I watched a video last night. So every one of his professors specialized in serial killing. See, every one of his professors specialized in serial killers. He took a course for it.
I mean, I hope they bring him back to Idaho and fry his ass. Honestly.
Oh yeah, okay. It was a seatbelt violation. Strawberry said. I know I'd seen that he did get a ticket for something.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can't remember if it was Pennsylvania or Idaho.
I mean, you can tell by the way the house looked. They didn't just go and knock on the door and hey, I gotta have a search warrant. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Looked like they busted the front door in and maybe a window. Now
Oh, of his apartment.
oh, I'm sorry.
You talking about his apartment?
No, the house where they arrested him at his parents' house.
Oh, okay.
It looked like they broke the front door in when the guy Brian Henson went knock on the door. They had duct tape and stuff on the front door.
Oh,
And they said a window around on the side by the garage was busted.
that was
Oh,
in
wow.
Idaho. It was in Idaho. He had the seatbelt ticket. Okay, so what was the actual charge? Was it 4 counts of what do you call it? First degree murder, or
I seen somewhere they said it was he was waiting on extradition on a burglary charge that led to the murders.
okay? Because I know they was um, they was going to charge him with the 4 murders and burglary, which led to the murders.
Yeah, I mean, I hope
Hello,
they.
Bucky.
I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead. No, go
I,
ahead.
I hope they charge him with 4 counts of first.
Someone else got tinnitus.
I don't. Um, can you check Messenger?
Yeah, can you read that?
What?
Let me see. Oh, my phone. I hate when it does that. Can you read what it says?
Footloose said 4 counts of first degree murder.
Let me look on my iPad. It's more clear.
Yeah, I can't see because my phone's small. I'm gonna have to get a damn tablet that's a phone too, just so I can see.
Yeah, I was just talking to my brother yesterday when I was over there hanging out with him for a little while about how to do the double screen. I think I'll be adding another screen to my computer in the next couple of days. I got the monitor already. I just need to plug it up.
All right, 84 people or 74 people. Hit that thumbs up for me. Hit that share. Go over and hit that subscribe button for me. Go all the way to the top and hit that bell that says all.
The last sentence says, and the blood. It's sloppy. Hold on. And my iPad wants to keep turning.
Mine did too, so.
Something grabbed.
And from what they say, after he did this, he went and attended a class where they talked about these murders.
Yep. That's what I heard.
That's sick, dude. That's sick as hell.
Oh, sorry, just my head, he said.
Something and hurried, and then the next line, the goal?
Oh, you trying to read the handwritten thing from earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a message. I'm looking at it from Ghost Devil.
Yeah.
4 counts of first degree, and then breaking and entering.
But I would like to know what led him to these 4 individuals, you know?
Well, now he was following them on Instagram.
Oh, so you did follow him on social media?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yep, he returned to school as if nothing happened. But then his dad
Oh,
come
that's
to
better.
Idaho,
His dad did what to Idaho?
come to Idaho to uh, ride back with him.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
One line says, wait, MON, our man grabbed, and then something that ends with DUI and harmed.
Clear.
Something,
Get one out and bring it back.
or the goal,
And bring me my lights.
and the blows. It doesn't say blood, it says blows.
But bring it back, okay?
What?
He enhanced the picture
Yeah.
for me.
Bring that back when you get done.
What?
The tape.
Oh.
Go ahead and try.
Weird.
Yeah.
I just need it for your
Sorry about that, guys. My daughter wanted some tape.
Oh, there's no problem, man.
He
That's
was a
family.
vegan. Oh,
That's,
yeah.
that's family first, man. You know.
He was a vegan, and then wait a minute. Did the girls work at a vegan restaurant?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Madison did for
Mad
sure, right?
Greek.
Yeah.
So that's where
She ran a social media page for that place.
I didn't know that. But he was a vegan, and they worked at a vegan restaurant. Or they worked at a vegan restaurant. Sorry.
Okay, even better. Something tried, man grabbed, then and harmed, then on the second, and the blows. That's what is in that photo.
Okay. All right. I'll look at it here. I'll have to bring it up on screen.
Thanks, Ghost Devil.
Yeah, thank you.
Uh,
Out here doing the Lord's work.
Thank you, Viking.
Oh,
But
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
it's just weird now. I mean, they got the man before the new year started. So yeah, they do serve lamb at Mad Greek. Well, down here they do. And down here, Mad Greek is a pizza place.
Really?
Yeah.
G- Ghost Devil said, and when he enhanced the photo of the reflection, that the guy's got a broken nose.
See, I knew that nose was broken, and it's as big as he is.
I
Yeah,
would look at what he sent you.
he definitely got a nose that'll stand out in a crowd. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Ghost Devil, can you take that picture that I had of him in that turtle suit and put it sort of next to this picture in the screen and see if there's? I know it's going to be, hard, but maybe see if there's any resemblance in the two.
Or maybe overlay it possibly, if that's possible.
Yeah. All right, guys, let me throw this in there again too, because I'm gonna be getting off here in just a few minutes because I got to start supper. Uh, if y'all like to make what I'm doing now, if you see Penny B's name up in the corner, she made a donation not yesterday, but the day before because I didn't do a show yesterday. She made a donation to PayPal for the veteran. Now, if y'all would like to do that, that's what I'm going to do every time that I come on. If you make a donation to the PayPal for the veterans, the one with the biggest donation, I'll put their name up there in the corner, right hand corner of my next show. I'll count them after the show's over, and then I'll put your name in the right hand corner for the PayPal. So whoever's got the highest donation for the veterans will be put up in the right hand corner. Now, if you'd like to donate to me, you're more than welcome to in Cash App. It's not required in either one, but the veterans would appreciate it, and so would I. Also, as of right now, Penny Riddle has got her name will be up there so far, as of right now. But now, if anybody donates before that, and it's a little bigger than Penny's, then yes, your name will go up there. Oh, excuse me, honey.
Daddy. Dad, can I turn it off? I want to see the red.
Leave that off because that killed the buzzer in my headset.
Okay,
You want to see the red?
sure. You should do red on your live all the time. You should do that all the time.
Okay, I'll do it all the time for you.
Oh my god, it's so red. It looks like it's
She was
pink.
a boxer. Yeah.
It's pink.
Mad Greek in Idaho sells a lot of. They do sell vegan stuff down here, but it's mainly pizzas. That's all they do down here.
This restaurant was kind of a high end. They had beautiful cakes and things like that. They did have vegan options, but if he was that particular about his food not being cooked in the same pan
Right.
that meat was cooked in, I'm not certain if he would have eaten there much. I mean, in my opinion, I don't know.
Yeah, that is a little bit overboard for you everyday vegan.
True.
I mean, but then that would question him. Why would he do something so gruesome if he was? I don't know. I guess it was just a weird ticky head. I guess I don't know.
I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. Crazy.
Right. I mean, we can't answer for him. All he could do is answer for himself.
Let's see here. Let's see if there's anything new on anybody from anybody else right now. Oh, I'm sorry. I told y'all Becca was going on at 10 tonight. It's 10:30. I'm sorry. But just go over and hit the notify button and you'll be able to go watch her. I don't see anything. No, wait, no.
I joined your Discord a few minutes ago.
Good deal, brother. Thank you.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I mean, somebody's got something he wrote with his own handwriting to compare it to that freaking thing.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that'll be for the detectives to do, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so Jay is for Justice is doing the same thing we're doing right now. He's looking at the video in the thing, or was, and comparing them to Brian.
Huh.
Now, just my opinion, though, I do think that is Brian in that
I do too.
I do too.
In the reflection, yeah.
I believe that's him too. When I seen just now when I came up here and I seen the curly hair, that kind of solidified it for me.
Yeah.
Because I was doubtful about it. Then I seen the little curly Q. I was like, oh yeah.
All right. Supposedly, now this is on Pizza the Hut's channel. The family issues a statement. Brian Koberger's family issues a statement. It says, first and foremost, we care deep for the four families who have lost their precious children. There are no words that can adequately express the sadness we feel, and we pray each day for them. We will continue to let the legal process unfold, and as a family, we will love and support our son and brother. We have fully cooperated with law enforcement agencies in an attempt to seek the truth and promote his presumption of innocence rather than judge unknown facts and make erroneous assumptions. We respect privacy in this matter as our family and the families suffering loss can move forward through legal process. Hmm.
So this is gonna drive us all batty till it's over.
Yeah.
I got a feeling that may be true. I mean, but I was gonna go probably tonight. I mean, I was gonna do it earlier, but I got caught up with some things around here. But I'll probably go tonight and look at the routes he could have taken back to Pennsylvania
Okay.
to see.
I'll give you a clue on that too.
What was that? What you got?
Uh, somewhere, and I can't remember where, unless Kimmy reminds me. He said that he was talking as like it wasn't him, but he said something about if the killer went out and took Route 8
Going east, and that
going
was
east.
on Reddit.
Reddit, yes. Okay, I looked at that. If he'd done that, that means he went out so far and then he had to cut back up and get on the route to go down because Route 8 goes out to basically a dead end if you keep going east. It runs into the forest. But if you go out so far and then turn up, you'll get back on the main road to take you over to Pennsylvania.
Okay. So Route 8. Let me
That's
write that
what,
down.
yeah. Route 8 going east.
The only reason I was gonna go and try to retrace his possible routes was because I want to see what bodies of water and stuff they have that he could have gotten rid of the knife.
Yeah.
But didn't Kimmy say his dad was with him, or
No, I
somebody said
did.
it? You just said that. All right. So I don't know if his dad was with him. That'd make it more. It would make it harder for him to dispose of a weapon, and I don't know unless his dad was in
When,
like a rest station or something.
well, I was gonna say, look at this. Now, what if they stopped and got gas? His dad went in to pay for gas, and he just grabbed an old shirt or went to the bathroom that outside, and then just dropped it in a dumpster outside.
Facts. Or I mean, you know how they got the garbage cans in between the gas pumps. They change
Yep.
those like almost every night if it's a popular, you know, gas station. So
I don't know if he would have done it at a gas station with all the cameras they have myself.
yeah,
But I mean, you could be chewing gum and act like you rolled the window down and were chunking your gun or chucking your gum over a
yeah,
bridge, but it was the weapon. I don't
true.
know.
Or I mean, that's not a drive you're gonna do straight. So somebody had to fall asleep, let the other person drive. Maybe while
Uh,
his dad was sleeping or something, he rolled the window down and threw it out somewhere. I mean, anything's possible. I don't want to.
because if I'm not mistaken, they said it's like 2,532 miles from where he was staying to Pennsylvania.
Oh, they got a hotel and everything on the way. unless they just
Possibility.
unless they took turns sleeping on and off, because I don't see that being possible. Somebody would want to get a hotel room and sleep, I guess.
Right, I understand that, Don Michelle, but I'm just saying that he said if he would, if the killer when he left, he went Route 8, Route 8 east to leave the murders, and then would cut back up. But I'm just saying if you did go that way to Pennsylvania,
Right.
but that
He
would be a
could have
long way around.
he could have said that just to throw off the cops. I don't know.
Possibility. Because now if you do go up, you're going up north, so it looks like about a maybe from where the murders were. If you go to the main drag to go to Pennsylvania, it's probably a 15-minute to 20-minute drive to the main one. He could have got rid of it in Pullman too. I mean, he could have went over there and packed his stuff.
Yeah,
And if he's
Maybe
at the
that's
door,
why they're sorry.
no, you're fine. Go ahead.
Maybe that's why those roads are closed.
could be.
Possibility checking the dumpsters and stuff.
Yeah,
Because he could have threw it away at the dumpster over at his school, and it wouldn't have looked weird.
all right. But I still think if he didn't have like a painter suit on or something to not leave a trail when he left, I still say he cleaned up in that house before he left.
Well, now, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, so don't quote this on nothing I'm saying. One of these, I heard that he said he took a shower and had a change of clothes and everything.
That was Reddit, and he said a long hot shower.
Yeah, a long hot shower. You're right. Okay, I knew I'd
And
seen it.
creepy.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna do a little research on that route he took and see what I can see all the bodies of water, maybe bridges and stuff. It'll probably be a hell of a lot though, because
Oh yeah,
I can only imagine all the mountainous terrain that he drove over.
yeah.
But that's all I wanted to really come up and say was the fact that he asked if anybody was arrested. So
I did hear that, and that throws a little suspicion, but it could be throwing it off.
facts. Like we got to keep in mind. Like I said earlier, he's not a dumb fella. I mean, how many 28-year-old guys is a candidate for the doctorate degree? Or the PhD in anything, really. Shit.
Right. Sweet Candy says, I think he kept the knife as a trophy. Yeah, you can come on up, Demetrius.
Maybe, but I don't know.
I don't think I would keep a knife as a trophy, not it being the weapon that I've used.
No, without a doubt. I mean, if he did, that's just dumb.
I mean, like I said, I've got pulled over for driving on suspended, or I've been spotted driving on suspended, and I've actually went home, changed clothes real quick, and been standing out in the yard when they got back. So.
All right.
You're bad, Rebel. I'm just saying.
That was back when I was younger. After I got older, I blamed my brother for it then.
And then, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just going to say we passed and it worked. So,
all right. I mean, and then by the time that they had I guess you call it a clue. By the time they had the clue out that they were looking for a white Elantra, he was already in Pennsylvania. Car in a garage maybe or wherever it was. He was already there by the time they let everybody know they were looking for that car. So it's not like they could have caught his license plate while he was driving because he was already there.
Right.
He was.
If you find anything out, man, come let me know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm over here kind of stressed out about this shit, honestly, because I'm just glad they got somebody, and I hope it's a conviction that comes out of it. Because, I mean, that's senseless that 4 people lost their lives for what, But if I find anything on the route, I'll hit you up in Discord or something on Facebook or something.
All right, brother.
All right, man.
All right.
Y'all have a happy New Year. Stay safe.
You do too, brother.
Too.
Oh yeah, I'm about to go grab me a bite to eat and take a shower and then look up at this route. I'll see y'all later.
All right, later, bro.
Alrighty.
Mickey Beaverson said, what if the son of a bitch is innocent? I need some evidence before I'm 100%. Fair enough.
Yeah, I don't think the FBI and the police would have arrested him if they didn't have proof and evidence.
I don't think they'll bring out the affidavit until he actually gets in Idaho. Hello, Demetrius. Did your live go good?
Yeah, how'd you know I was live?
Because it pops up on the screen.
Oh man,
I'm subbed to you.
With it.
I'm subbed up to you.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I'm not used to all that.
You're fine. You're fine. Good deal. Yeah, they have his DNA.
St. Elmo said FBI has a 98%, I think they meant conviction rate.
Yeah.
They don't lose.
True. All right, guys. Are y'all gonna go over and see Becca tonight? 10:30 p.m.
What is she doing over there?
She has her own show.
No, I meant like, what are y'all gonna be doing?
Brother, I do not. Oh, I'm not gonna be on there. I might come over and visit, but Becca does her own thing over there. That's her show.
Oh, okay.
It's probably, I think the screen said New Year, New Start. So that's
Oh,
probably talking about the New Year being mixed up with it.
all right.
But yeah, going over.
I will.
It should be on 10:30 Eastern time tonight. Me and a buddy of mine was riding the back roads on four wheelers and we was buzzing. And a county cop got behind us and we outran him on four wheeler. Well, yeah.
Bobby. Oh, y'all are so bad.
Good job, Bobby. Listen to me.
Stop it.
No.
Jeez.
We're so in 4.5 more hours here, Karen. What time is it over there? All right, guys.
She said it's 11 p.m.
So it'll be 4 a.m. over there. No, 11 p.m. 12. Be what? 3 a.m. over there. It'd be 3 a.m. on your end. No, thank you, Penny. Penny, so far you have the top slot up there to have your name put up there on my next show. Y'all go over and hit that thumbs up for me, and hit that share, and hit that subscribe button for me before I get out of here. And Kimmy, again, thank you as always for helping me. You and Dumpling. And if you talk to Dumpling, you tell her I'm mad.
Oh, I'm mad too.
Yeah, she comes up here and then leaves you.
Well, it's okay. I do miss her up here with us. But sometimes when she starts chasing the squirrels, I'm like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
My mind was on a case and now I'm, chasing squirrels with her.
Yeah.
She's so funny.
I don't know if Markel is in here or not. Oh shit.
What?
That is him.
What?
Go look at the picture now.
Well, can you bring it up?
All right, guys. I'll bring this up before we go.
Uh-huh.
As I'm bringing this up, oh guys, just remember everything that's said in here is a speculation. So that is my speculation that it is him.
Holy cow, boy.
It's just my speculation. What do you think? I just sent it. I just put it up on screen, Karen.
Huh. He shortened it and brightened it up a little bit. Is all he did with that.
And it looks very good.
Yeah, he's so amazing.
Thank you, Ghost Devil.
Wow. Huh.
But now I left it up there long enough for y'all if y'all want to get a copy of it and compare them. Now, Ghost Devil, if you could, 4 counts of murder and entering property. Yes. If you could get his jail picture, or his whatever that picture's called that they got him.
His little mugshot with his
Yeah.
turtle suit on.
If you can take this head, well, let me do it over here. Take it and set them side by side. So his head's right here and you can compare them. But that is a broken nose.
Yeah, if that's not him, I'd be shocked. I'd
Exactly.
almost bet my house on that one.
Yes. And he said,
Forcibly to quiet her, which I apologize for how I know it's disturbing, but anyway,
perfect.
how do we know that she's
Huh.
Ghost Devil, put it on Discord, the picture, if you don't care. Well, you got to look at it like this. When he made this is probably right after they started the investigation. He was picked up how many weeks later?
Like a month.
Yeah, so you can lose a lot of weight in a month, especially if you're on something. I ain't gonna say what he was on, but if you're on something. So, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here and go start supper. Thank y'all for stopping by, though. Kimmy, again, thank you. And thank Dumpling whenever you see her chasing them squirrels down them rabbit holes or whatever. Demetrius, thank you for coming up. Osmic, thank you for coming
you're
up.
welcome.
Kristen, thank you for coming up. And like I was saying a while ago, if you'd like to have your name up on the board like this, or I might make it a little different next time because this one's just one I popped up. If you'd like to put your name up on the screen here, go over and make a donation to PayPal. Whoever has the biggest donation will have their name put up here. And as right now, Penny Riddle has the biggest donation. This is for veterans. It's a good cause for the veterans. If you'd like to help a channel, it's not required that you help the channel, but you may do so right there in Cash App. If you don't have PayPal, you could put your donation in Cash App and put for veterans and the name that you would like to have put up on the screen. So anybody that would like to do that, please do so in PayPal or Cash App for me or the veterans. And I put your name up on the next show that I have. It'll be up on the next show. Dumpling has a squirrel running around in her head. I done lost all train of thought. What the hell? That's a good one, Jeff. That's a good one, Jeff. Be good, brother. But thank everybody for coming by. And you just have to check. I might even pop back on later tonight, but I doubt it since Becca's going live. But I will be on tomorrow. So each and every one of y'all have a good night. Kimmy, again, thank you so much for everything that you do.
Yeah.
I love you. Be good.
I love you.
Love you too. Y'all be good. Stay out of trouble. And remember 2 things. Well, okay, 3 things. As of right now, Penny Riddle will have the name up there my next show, unless somebody does a donation before I get done here. And then we'll see who gets it. Strawberry Kisses, have a good and sweet candy, dear Mr. Michigan. Everybody in chat, I love each and every one of you. Thank you for coming. Please come back. You're more than welcome here. Everybody's opinion counts. And 2 things, keep the flag flying. And always remember, the view never changes if you're not the lead dog. So be that lead dog in your life so you can make the change, the views change in your life. Okay? Love you too. Y'all be good. Stay out of trouble, and Happy New Year to everybody. Let's make 2023 a great one for Tattooed Rebel, Tattooed Angel, and Tattooed Couple, and everybody in here. So be good. I love you. Peace.